Today, the squirrels don't stand a chance.
All systems online. Squirrel threat level is extreme. Precision engineering. Operation Squirrel Block has begun. Oh yeah! Challenge accepted. Yes, it worked! Yes, it worked! That was just a warm-up.
Analyzing.
It's done, Fry.
So do I.
Today, Beardy, we win.
No threat detected.
Is he sharing? Maybe the goal isn't to win.
Good game, human.
On a sunny Saturday morning in a quiet neighborhood called Maplewood Lane, something truly epic was about to happen. Not a parade, not a barbecue, not even the ice cream truck. No, this was the day technology would go head-to-head with nature. And standing right in the middle of the backyard was the most advanced invention ever built for one single purpose: to stop one single squirrel. Meet Ethan, a super curious 10-year-old kid who loved gadgets, AI, and coding. He wiped his hands on his jeans and smiled with pure confidence. Today, he declared, the squirrels don't stand a chance. Next to him stood his trusty robot assistant, BIRDY, that stood for Brainy Intelligent Robotic Defense Yard System. BIRDY had blinking blue eyes, spinning sensors, and a tiny speaker that chirped all systems online. Squirrel threat level extreme. But across the yard, high up in the old oak tree, a furry tail flicked with anticipation. Enter Sir Nuttington III. Now, this wasn't just any squirrel. He was fast, he was sneaky, and he was very, very hungry. Sir Nuttington had defeated every so-called squirrel-proof feeder on Maplewood Lane. Feeders with springs. Beat them, poles that spin. Easy. Those fake plastic owls. Please. He'd seen scarier things in his sleep, and now he had his bright, beady eyes set on the shiniest, most futuristic bird feeder he had ever seen. Ethan pointed proudly at his creation. This feeder, he explained, uses AI cameras, motion sensors, and precision engineering. This wasn't your average bird feeder. It could spin wildly if a squirrel jumped on it. It could slide away if something too heavy landed. It could even play silly, distracting sounds to scare squirrels away. And most importantly, it was designed to gently lower food only for the lightweight birds. BIRDY's speaker announced, Operation Squirrel Block has begun. From his perch in the tree, Sir Nuttington narrowed his eyes. He let out a defiant squeak that sounded a lot like, oh yeah, challenge accepted. But round one began the jump attack. The squirrel launched himself from the tree like a furry brown missile. Whoosh. He soared through the air, but instantly the feeder's sensors went wild. Beep, beep, beep. The entire device spun like a top gone crazy. Sir Nuttington missed his target completely and flew right into a big leafy bush. Leaves exploded everywhere. The little bluebirds and finches in the tree chirped and cheered. Ethan high-fived BIRDY. Yes, it worked. But from deep within the bush, a tiny, muffled voice grumbled. Humph, that was just a warm-up. Round 2, the rope trick. A moment later, Sir Nuttington reappeared, but this time he was holding something. A shoelace. Where did he get a shoelace? Nobody knows. It's one of nature's great mysteries. Like a tiny furry secret agent, he tied one end to a branch, and then, climbing upside down, he began to slowly lower himself toward the feeder. He was a spy in a Mission Impossible movie. The feeder's AI camera word, BIRDY, announced, analyzing unusual squirrel intelligence detected. Just as Sir Nuttington's little paws were about to reach the feeder PSSSHHH, a harmless but powerful puff of air blasted him backward. WHOAAA. He spun through the air and landed perfectly on the fence, looking completely stunned. Ethan couldn't help but laugh. That's the air defense system. Sir Nuttington crossed his little arms, genuinely impressed this time. Okay, he muttered to himself. Now I'm impressed. Quick pause, everyone. If you're enjoying this epic battle between Fluffy Genius and Robot Defender, do me a huge favor and tap that LIKE button right now. It really helps the channel. And share this story with a friend who loves animals or cool tech. Alright, let's get back to the action. Round 3. Outsmarting the AI that night, while the feeder was in its sleep mode, Sir Nuttington didn't rest. He watched, he studied. He was like a detective on a stakeout. He analyzed the timing of the sensors, the patterns of the spinning, the angle of the air blasts. This thing thinks, he whispered to a nearby ladybug. But so do I the next morning. Ethan woke up, buzzing with excitement. Today, BIRDY, we achieve total victory. But Sir Nuttington had a plan. He didn't jump. He didn't climb down a rope. Instead, he pushed a pine cone off a branch so it rolled toward the feeder. Beep. The feeder detected the movement and spun wildly. Then he nudged a small stick, PSSSHHH. The air blast went off. He was testing it, learning its responses, and maybe, just maybe, making it a little bit tired. Then Sir Nuttington did something completely unexpected. He didn't touch the feeder at all. Instead, he jumped onto the metal pole below it. He balanced perfectly, completely still. The AI camera scanned him. The sensors checked his weight. BIRDY announced. No threat detected. Squirrel is not on the feeder. Slowly, carefully. Sir Nuttington reached up one tiny paw. Snack. He grabbed a single sunflower seed. Ethan's jaw dropped. No way. And here's the final twist. Sir Nuttington sat on the fence, munching happily on his prize. But instead of running away to gloat, he looked right at Ethan. Then he did something surprising. He dropped half of the seed onto the ground. Ethan blinked. He couldn't believe it. Is he sharing? BIRDYS censors word, processing this new data. Conclusion: nature and technology can coexist. A truce may be possible. A slow smile spread across Ethan's face. He realized something important. Maybe The goal isn't to win. He walked over to his laptop and adjusted the feeder's settings. From now on, the birds could eat safely from the top, and a small tray at the bottom would release a few nuts for any clever squirrels who could solve the puzzle. No more battles. Sir Nuttington gave a flick of his tail that looked an awful lot like a salute. Good game, human. The lesson. Sometimes the smartest solution isn't about beating nature. It's about learning from it and working with it. And sometimes, just sometimes, a very determined squirrel is smarter than your robot. If you loved this epic story of the squirrel versus the AI, please give this video a huge like. Share it with a friend who loves animals or tech, and let me know in the comments below. Who do you think is smarter, AI or squirrels? I can't wait to read your answers. And don't forget to subscribe for more fun stories where technology meets adventure.